Have you ever taken a moment to think about how many people, like James, are struggling every day under the heavy weight of debt? In a world where financial pressure feels like a never-ending reality, many individuals find themselves overwhelmed by their economic situations. Even though James has what many would consider a decent salary, he can't seem to break free from the vicious cycle fueled by financial anxiety. Each morning serves as a harsh reminder of his monetary limitations as he faces bills that keep piling up. His story vividly showcases the pain that so many endure, shedding light on an issue that is more common than one might expect, often hidden beneath layers of shame and stigma. James's fight isn't just a personal one. It reflects a harmful mindset that many can have when it comes to money. The cycle of negative thinking turns the task of checking bills into a distressing event, harming not just his financial state, but also taking a toll on his mental well-being. This toxic relationship with money prevents people like him from recognizing opportunities for improvement and growth. In this way, awareness of one's financial predicament feels like a burden, transforming moments that could be used for reflection and planning into sources of stress and despair. Therefore, it's crucial to create a space for discussions and education around financial health in a constructive way. There are methods and strategies that can help demystify the struggles that many face. The first step is to acknowledge one's financial journey, recognizing that feelings of shame and guilt are common, and understanding that many others share the same reality. Encouraging open conversations about finances can foster a supportive and educational environment where individuals can exchange experiences and tips on managing their debts while developing a healthier mindset toward money. However, the road to financial freedom isn't straightforward and demands ongoing self-reflection and discipline. James's experience is just a starting point, opening the door for a broader discussion regarding financial mindsets and breaking down the taboos surrounding debt. As we reflect on these topics, we encounter a world of possibilities yet to be explored. To what extent can we transform and enhance our relationships with money? It's an invitation to ponder and seek the answers still waiting to be discovered. James's journey toward understanding his financial mindset kicks off with a simple yet impactful action: keeping a financial journal. By dedicating a week to jot down his thoughts about money, he stumbles upon a game-changing revelation. Each page fills up with notes, showcasing a staggering 92% of his thoughts skewed negatively. This exercise turns out to be more than just a way to log his feelings. It acts as a mirror reflecting his limiting beliefs, shaped by past experiences and outside influences. James realizes that, just like him, many folks might be caught in a negative financial narrative, perpetuating cycles of poverty and dissatisfaction. His financial journal acts as a springboard for deep self-reflection, helping him pinpoint and question the sources of his damaging beliefs. As he writes, he starts to dive into memories from his childhood and the messages picked up from family, friends, and the society around him. What once felt normal now appears to be a web of distorted perceptions that need unraveling. This written metaphor encourages others to think about their journey too, prompting them to reflect on how their personal money mindsets were shaped and maintained. This practice not only sheds light on James's reality, but also brings hope and a practical way out for many who feel trapped in similar thought patterns. Becoming aware is a crucial first step. By acknowledging his limiting beliefs, he kicks off a transformation process that ripples outward. Others, inspired by his personal insights, may feel motivated to write in their own journals, igniting change dynamics among friends and family. In doing so, James doesn't just alter his life, he also inspires a community, sparking conversations about financial health and mental wealth. James's story teaches us that our money attitudes and the emotions tied to them are largely learned, and reprogramming these patterns is a continuous journey. Nowadays, delving into our feelings about money becomes essential for developing a healthier relationship with it. While James's initial step is commendable, a pressing question remains. How can we keep unpacking and reshaping our own financial stories? What else do we, both as individuals and collectively, have yet to uncover in this complex and captivating realm? This is a journey worth pursuing further. The idea of a mental trap, as put forth by James, stands out as a major hurdle for many on the path to achieving sound financial health. This invisible cage is shaped by beliefs that were often subconsciously instilled through past experiences, upbringing, and cultural influences. Our views and interactions with money are not just mathematical matters. They form an emotional structure that can either drive us forward or hold us back. As he navigates his story, James grapples with the challenge of recognizing his limiting beliefs that keep him trapped in a cycle of scarcity and fear. He comes to realize that his financial decisions, which often lean towards impulsiveness or restrictive thinking, are reflections of preconceived notions about wealth and success. This realization marks a turning point in his journey, demonstrating that the solutions to his financial woes aren't just out there, but rooted deep within his own psyche. Becoming aware of these beliefs is crucial for making meaningful changes in his financial reality. Moreover, James's experiences show how money-related beliefs can be passed down through generations. What we learn about finances from a young age leaves a lasting imprint on how we approach them today. Fear and distrust surrounding money can be taught, making their unlearning an essential step towards achieving financial freedom. Recognizing that we are shaped by our past lessons allows us to rewrite our own stories and challenge the limits set by these beliefs. By the end of this journey of self-discovery, the message is clear. Changing the way we perceive money can spark profound transformations in our lives. The mental trap is not a life sentence. Instead, it's a wake-up call. By questioning and redefining our beliefs, we can open doors to new opportunities and create a financial reality that aligns with our goals. Thus, the quest to understand and overcome these limitations leads us to a broader horizon, where many more aspects remain to be explored. The connection we have with money is far more complex than just crunching numbers or sticking to a tight budget. In reality, it's deeply embedded in our personal beliefs and past experiences. For instance, some individuals grew up in households where scarcity was the norm, leading them to develop a survival mindset that prevents them from seeing opportunities for growth. On the flip side, those raised in environments that valued investment and generosity often view wealth with a broader perspective. This contrast highlights how psychology plays a crucial role in how we manage money, shaping our financial behaviors and decisions throughout our lives. In this context, mindset emerges as a key factor distinguishing financial success from economic struggle. How we perceive money, whether as a tool or a burden, directly influences our actions. For example, someone who sees money as a means of freedom is more likely to invest in themselves and chase new opportunities, whereas someone who views it as a source of stress might hesitate to make financial moves, even if the circumstances are right. Therefore, the internal work of reshaping beliefs is essential for transforming our relationship with wealth, paving the way for abundance. Personal transformation, like that of James, perfectly illustrates this idea. By confronting his limiting beliefs about money, he realizes that the secret to a prosperous life isn't just about increasing his income. It's about redefining his mindset. Through self-assessment and personal development techniques, he begins to recognize that his views on money are flexible and can be changed. This journey isn't instant, but it offers an invitation to anyone willing to invest in improving their finances, demonstrating that true financial freedom starts from within. Ultimately, as we delve deeper into this exploration of our relationship with money, we come to realize that each of us possesses untapped potential. What really matters is not just how much money we can gather, but the quality of our lives and our interactions with the world around us. This journey of redefining and self-discovery prompts us to ask, How can we, drawing from James's lessons and our own experiences, continue to grow and uncover new perspectives on wealth? The answer, undoubtedly, is yet to be revealed. In the captivating world of words, simply adding the term "yet" can create a transformative and surprising effect. When grappling with financial challenges, many of us encounter phrases that limit our ability to see other options. A scarcity mindset, often fueled by negative thoughts and self-imposed limitations, frequently hinders our ability to thrive. By rephrasing statements like, "I can't afford this," to "I can't afford this yet," we began to carve out space for possibility. This small but powerful shift in perspective encourages us to explore alternatives, solutions, and, most importantly, opportunities that might have otherwise stayed hidden under the weight of financial despair. The word "yet" is more than just a simple conjunction. It's an invitation to reflect. By weaving it into our everyday language, we can challenge the stories we tell ourselves about our finances. For instance, flipping "I can't save" into "I can't save yet" helps us redirect our thinking and fosters a sense of self-compassion and hope. This slight change is a vital step towards a more fertile mindset where possibilities can blossom. Barriers that once seemed insurmountable morph into mere hurdles to be cleared in our quest for financial freedom. Incorporating "yet" into our financial lives signifies a shift towards a growth and resilience mindset. This approach spans beyond finances, impacting other key areas such as relationships and careers. As we begin to view our current situation as temporary and changeable, a renewed sense of enthusiasm and motivation emerges. The idea that there's still time to change and room for improvement creates a mental landscape where taking action feels more within reach. This transformation sparks a positive cycle of self-esteem and action, where each little step toward our financial goals is celebrated as progress. However, the journey doesn't conclude with simply using the word "yet." True transformation happens when we start to embody this mindset across all facets of our lives. Ongoing reflection and practice deepen this change, fueling our desire to seek out new opportunities and face challenges with bravery. Life is brimming with unfulfilled promises and unexplored goals, and keeping "yet" in our vocabulary swings the door wide open to a realm of possibilities. What if this change is just the beginning of a whole new narrative for all of us? The adventure is just getting started. Making choices is a core part of being human, and when we say "I choose," we're really reshaping how we see our financial lives. The word "choose" opens up a fresh way of thinking, moving away from that heavy feeling tied to phrases like "I have to." This subtle shift in language isn't something to overlook, as the way we talk about our responsibilities can significantly impact our motivation and the outcomes of our actions. By bringing awareness to the act of choosing, we can turn our daily duties into chances for growth and empowerment. Sarah's example illustrates this change perfectly. Rather than feeling stuck with the need to save, she embraces the mindset that she's choosing to invest in her future. This shift not only gives her a sense of control, but also inspires her to make smarter, more rewarding choices. Instead of viewing saving as a sacrifice, she starts seeing it as a gift she's giving herself. This new perspective allows her to be kinder to herself, fostering a healthier and more positive relationship with her finances. Reworking how we talk about money isn't just about looking at things from a different angle. It's about nurturing a mindset that values freedom and choice. By swapping out words that suggest pressure and obligation for ones that encourage confidence and empowerment, we can redefine our relationship with money. This small change in our language can have huge implications, influencing not just how we plan our savings, but also how we feel emotionally about every step we take on our financial journey. Thinking about how choice influences our financial decisions opens the door to a deeper understanding of our behaviors and the emotions that come with them. The ability to view financial responsibilities as options can be a game changer. This idea connects our desires and aspirations with our daily actions, making each choice we make meaningful. And as we dive deeper into this concept, we realize that the transformation sparked by "I choose" is just the start of a much larger journey that's still waiting to be explored. The word "can" is a real game changer in people's lives. When someone faces challenges, choosing to say they can overcome them triggers a powerful and transformative effect. This simple statement has the ability to break down self-imposed limitations, which often become invisible barriers hindering human potential. The shift starts when we realize that by asserting "I can," we open the door to new opportunities and allow ourselves to explore options that previously seemed out of reach. The journey of change is paved by recognizing that what we view as a limit might just be a construct of our own minds. Michael serves as a prime example of how this mindset shift can drastically change a person's life. Before he truly embraced that he can, he found himself stuck in a discontenting routine with no growth in sight. However, as he changed his inner dialogue, Michael began to see chances where he once saw only hurdles. He dived into projects he had never considered, and with each small win, his confidence grew stronger. His story illustrates that if we can alter the narratives we tell ourselves, we can also shape our realities, allowing dreams that once felt distant to become achievable. Additionally, it's vital to understand that asserting "I can" is not solely about positive thinking. It involves reprogramming our financial mindset and what we genuinely believe to be possible for ourselves. In this context, our relationship with money and success takes on new dimensions, fostering an environment of growth and discovery. By breaking free from the fear of failure and allowing ourselves to believe in our capabilities, we start to envision paths we hadn't explored before, adding a fresh meaning to our lives. This journey isn't a straight line. It takes patience and persistence, but each step reinforces a belief that we can change, both in our mindset and financial situation. Lastly, it's worth noting that the word "can" possesses an inherent power that can alter everything around us. It's more than just a mantra or catchphrase. It's a tool that can turn aspirations into tangible realities. However, this transformation goes beyond simply saying the words. It's an ongoing process that requires commitment, self-awareness, and a willingness to face challenges. As individuals embrace this transformative mindset, we might ask, what other possibilities remain uncharted in the lives and minds of those who haven't yet had the chance to firmly assert that they can? The connection between language and financial decisions is an increasingly examined topic within neuroscience. Research conducted by prestigious institutions like Harvard has shown that the way we express ourselves can profoundly influence our choices and the stress we experience when making them. The words we select not only shape our perception of reality, but also affect how we assess financial risks and opportunities. By adjusting language patterns, we can create a more supportive environment for making informed decisions, which helps alleviate the anxiety that often accompanies this complex process. Beyond just fostering a positive outlook, the intentional use of language proves to be an effective practice of applied neuroscience. Harvard's research indicates that certain words can activate brain regions linked to emotion and decision-making, emphasizing that linguistic change is not merely rhetorical. It has a neurobiological basis that can reshape how we engage with our finances. By opting for expressions that convey confidence and clarity, individuals can effectively rethink their approach to financial situations, reducing mistakes and enhancing outcomes. This intersection of language, emotion, and financial behavior offers valuable insights for personal and professional growth. Adjusting communication goes beyond adopting new vocabulary. It involves a deliberate effort that promotes a deeper understanding of our feelings about money. Emotional control becomes essential in this process, as being aware of the emotions at play allows us to make more rational choices. Hence, the ability to articulate our thoughts and feelings regarding finances can act as a catalyst for significant and lasting change. As research continues to progress and new revelations arise, the potential to transform our relationship with money through language expands. This journey promises not only to improve how we manage our financial resources, but also to enhance our mental and emotional well-being in this area. The link between word choice and the effectiveness of financial decisions is undeniable. But what further discoveries await us in this intriguing field? What other aspects of language are yet to be explored to strengthen our decision-making abilities? Many people's daily finances are often filled with limiting beliefs and self-defeating phrases that take away their sense of control. However, when we shift our attention to three powerful words, "Yet I choose and I can," we start to unlock new perspectives. Each of these words carries significant weight, paving the way for deeper reflection on our relationship with money. The term "yet" implies that change is an ongoing process, while "I choose" emphasizes our autonomy over decisions, and "I can" encourages belief in our own abilities. Incorporating these words into our everyday vocabulary is the first step toward authentic transformation in personal finance. To make this transition easier, a practical method called financial thought audit has been developed. This approach involves mapping out and identifying one's thoughts and emotions related to money, providing clarity and understanding. People are encouraged to document their financial beliefs not only during tough times, but also in their daily routines. By labeling these thoughts and reinterpreting them, it's possible to dismantle negative narratives and replace them with a more proactive and healthy mindset. This self-observation is crucial as it shines a light on harmful patterns while also unveiling new opportunities to view money as a resource to be managed rather than a source of stress. Putting these concepts into practice every day can be challenging and requires commitment and introspection. For a real and lasting impact, we suggest a 30-day exercise where participants focus on monitoring their financial words, thoughts, and attitudes. At the end of this period, the results can be astonishing. A more positive and assertive language emerges, reflecting this newfound awareness. Small changes can have a multiplied effect, creating a ripple that leads to a more meaningful and fulfilling relationship with wealth in all its forms. This shows that it's possible to rewrite one's personal narrative, turning limiting beliefs into opportunities for growth. Ultimately, the invitation is for everyone to take on the role of the authors of their own financial stories. The journey doesn't end after 30 days. It's a continuous process of self-discovery and liberation. This transformation can extend into various aspects of life, bringing not just financial stability, but also a greater sense of satisfaction and personal fulfillment. As we venture down this path, we can be certain that there's always more to explore and learn, with each day presenting a new page to be written in the story of our lives.